Hello! I am back playing some more Pokemon Crystal, continuing our Shiny Badge quest and continuing the hunt for the Shiny Heracross. We are currently sitting at 5,500 encounters, so good chunk of the way through odds in this hunt now, but still a good way under odds as well. We should be able to do another 500 encounters today Obviously, unless we get the shiny, then we will do less. So we can only hope. So yeah, other than that, I think we're good. So let's change screen. Cool. Everything's set up right now. Cool. Okay, let's get into the game. Oops. Whoa, 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 hold your horses. We're not quite there yet. Cool. Okay. However, I think we are now. Yeah, I think everything is set up. Vertical camera's on. Cool. Let's go. And it's done. And it's still nothing. This is a great start. There we go. Counter number 1 for today. It's Spiro. Not shiny though. Oops. Don't want to attack it. Or don't need to attack it, I should say. We haven't seen a Heracross yet. Maybe they've all disappeared. There's the Heracross. Wasn't trying to do it. Just a Heracross. so many headsets where I'm missing a bit. See, again. Your guess is 5555. Cool. Okay, that's not too far away. Hi, babe. How you doing? Good, thanks. You're about to watch Spider-Man. Fair enough. You'll be like, okay. 5-5, 5-5. Sarah Cross. It's not fine, but my favorite song. We got it early this time. It's towards the end of the stream yesterday. Hi Trickery. How are you doing today? Chilling. Nice. I'm good. Hoping for a shiny. You won a VGC tournament in a friend's server yesterday. Oh, awesome. Congrats. Does that mean you qualify for Worlds now? The reward was a Pokemon Center t-shirt with a Pokemon of your choice printed on it. That's cool. What are you going to go for? Or what have you gone for? Whatever. Chose make a picture because it was the Pokemon you built your team around. That's cool. Did you have a team name? No, fair enough. Team triggering. Works. Hi, Carl. You've been away this week. Ah, cool. Where have you been? Somewhere nice? And welcome back. Down in Somerset. Nice. Well, good. I'm doing good, thanks. How has LA Noir been treating me? I am enjoying it. I'm not very good at it, but I'm enjoying it. We in the last stream we got promoted to be like to Vice, so I think we're over halfway through the game. You assume you've not missed a shiny in your absence? Nope. Still looking for the Heracross. Hey, 5,600. You're home tomorrow at some point. Then another week off before back to work. Nice. I am off work middle of August. 18th, which I believe is the Tuesday. I'm going down to Cornwall for a week again. I'll be going down on the 17th, but I'll be working the 17th. Gonna jump on Forza Horizon 6. Me on the background. I'm going to level 100 on mine. Fair enough. I have not played Forza Horizon 6. I've kind of given up with Forza Horizon, to be honest. I actually replayed the first one again not that long ago. Like last month or something. I'd rather have to grind to level 100 than eliminate trophies achievements last year. Fair. I played a bit of the last couple, but I didn't pay too much attention to it, to be honest, because it wasn't quite what. They're not kind of the racing games that I enjoy. There is a racing game coming out at some point in the future that I am looking forward to. It's actually made by, well, some of the people who make it also made Forza Horizon 2, I think it was. It's called Clutch. Is it Clutch? Yeah, Clutch. Looks very good. You guys said it at the same time as I said it. Clutch. I mean, yeah, it's only just like been announced and stuff. But it looks pretty good, and it's got like actual actors and stuff like doing motion cap and voices and stuff. Because I don't know whether you watched Doctor Who at all, but if you did and you watched the one where there was Bradley Walsh's character and his stepson or step. I can't remember what the relationship between him and the guy was. The guy, I can't remember what his character's name was. He is the player character in Clutch. I didn't know whether you watched Doctor Who or not. He was one of the companions in Doctor Who when it was was it Jodie Whittaker? Was it during Jodie Whittaker's time? Yeah, pretty sure it was Jodie Whittaker's time. He was one of the companions. Probably. I don't know his the actor's name, to be honest. I just know him from Doctor Who. You recognize his face, definitely. Well, it's. I'm pretty sure the company making Clutch is a British company, which is why they've got a British actor as the main character. So I'm pretty sure, because I watch a YouTuber called Black Panther, and he went to their studios. Yeah, I might put Clutch on my to stream list, maybe. I don't know whether I will, because the thing with putting games onto my stream list is that it's up to the wheel when we play. I kind of want to play it. So, I don't know. It might be one of those games that I play off stream and then have it on the wheel to have as a replay. I'm not sure. 10th out of 12? As in, that's what you just came? That doesn't sound very good. Oh, okay. Then it's good. If you're getting good game wasting. Yeah, I don't tend to do PvP games, to be honest. Which is why all my stream games are single player games. Plus I want them to have an endpoint. Most PvP games are not like story based. Oh yeah, something that I don't know whether you've seen, that EUIC 2027 has been announced as the dates. The 19th to the 21st of February. Come on. Why is nothing coming? Thank you. Oh, come on. Thank you. You were allowed down on the 3-lap race. Yes. The dates for. Yeah, the dates for EUIC 2027 were announced a couple weeks ago. I don't know what you've seen. 19th to the 21st of February. Music is loud? I think it's just this one song, to be honest. Yes, with that. I turned it down. Currently you're off those days, but no, your roster is being changed, so I can't say for sure. Gotcha. What I don't know yet is whether the Brofetters are going to be there. Triggery might know more about that, but I personally don't know. Okay, encounter number 5,700. Hi, is it a Kane Zero? A Kane Zero? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Also, thank you for the follow as well. I don't know why that didn't pop up on my stream. Do I not have my alerts turned on? I do have the alerts on. Weird. I don't know why that didn't trigger. You have 100 in Safari Zone in Gen 2? There isn't one. There is no Gen 2 Safari Zone. No. I'm pretty sure it's not. Also, even if there is, I haven't. I don't do Safari Zone shiny hunting. It's in liquid crystal? Fair enough. But yeah, the only safaris that I hunt in are friend safaris. I know a lot of people do Safari Week, which I think was this past week or so, or something like that. But yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want my shinies being able to run away. Saying that, technically the Heracross I am hunting right now can run away. You'd love to try hunting in Safari Zone for execute in Fire Red Leaf Green, exactly, but you're too scared of it. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't do it, personally. I don't want that to happen. Especially not in a game where it's a 1 in 8,192 chance of finding a shiny in the first place. It takes too long anyway. Still don't know how to spell execute. You're close. My music is loud? Oh, okay. That's the second person that said that. Carl, are your ears okay? Because you're the only person that said that the music isn't too loud. Hunted a single time in the Safari Zone, got an oddish that fled 24,000 yarders. Yeah, see, that's exactly the point. Like, why would I want to do that? But yeah, like I was about to say is, the Heracross can technically run away. However, that is why we have Ghastly up front to throw up a mean look. So then it can't run away. And I have Hypnosis to put it to sleep. Also, I hope the music is better now. I've turned it down a little bit. Wait. Oh, wait. Is that because it's using the wrong audio? No? No, it's using the right audio. I don't know. I don't know why the music was too loud before. You're resetting for Deoxys on the Switch Fire Red Leaf Green. Ooh, nice. Good luck. What is resetting on the Switch 2 like? Or on the Switch, sorry. Is it, like, is it okay to do? You took a break because you were starting to burn out. And you're doing just a few resets a day. Yeah, that's fair. You don't want to do it too much that you don't want to do it anymore. Easy? Okay, good. Because I know on the like actual Switch games, you have to, you're like, it's not a it's not a soft reset like it is on the old, like on the DS and stuff. You have to actually like close out the game, stuff like that. You can? Okay, cool. That's good. I have played Fire Red and Leaf Green on the Switch, but I've not done any resetting on it. I've just played the game. But because yeah, the actual Switch games you have to close the game and reopen it to reset, which is really annoying. Whereas 3DS backwards, there was always a button combination to do a quick reset, a soft reset, rather than a hard reset. Oh, shiny Ghastly and Quilava? No, this is a regular Ghastly. I don't have a shiny Ghastly, unfortunately. That was what I was hunting for. The Ghastly is literally just here for the hunt. Because I need a mean look Pokemon to stop Heracross from running away. But yeah, my actual shinies. Plus, also, I don't like shiny hunting with a shiny at the front of my bite because it gets confusing. But yeah, my shinies that I've got so far are Quilava and Turasta. But we're hoping for a Heracross from this one. Thank you. Yeah, I do my shiny badge quests a little bit different from other people. Because obviously I've got 2 gym badges, which normally means you've got 2 shinies. I like to keep the starter separate, so I do my starter and then I do another shiny before the first gym. I'm just weird like that. But it's just the way I've always done it. You take anything but Apron from the tree? See, I'd take anything but Spearow. I did a Heart Gold shiny badge quest, and I did this hunt twice during that shiny badge quest because I really wanted the Heracross, and I got a Spearow both times. So I don't want another one. I'd rather have Heracross, obviously, is my main target, and then Apom would be my second choice. Spurious Crystal Sprite is kind of cute. I mean, a lot of crystals. Sprites are good, to be fair. I do like the sprites in Pokemon Crystal. Same with Rattata in yellow. You usually don't like that one, but then the sprite makes it so much better. Which one's the one in yellow? Is yellow the one where it's like a chubby Rattata? Yeah, the red blue one looks like it's about to be hit by a truck. Just gonna go check what it looks like because I want to know if I remembered it correctly. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, the red and blue one is it's screaming. The thing with the yellow one is the back sprite just doesn't kind of match the front sprite, front sprite, because the back sprite is like it kind of matches the red blue sprite. Yeah, it's one of the only things that is a bit of a shame that I basically turn off battle animations when I'm hunting because it speeds up slightly, but it meant that when we got the shiny Rattatas they didn't do their butt wiggle. Exactly. Unfortunately. But yeah, I turn off animations because it ever so slightly speeds up each encounter, and when you're doing thousands of encounters, every little helps. We are, yes. Yep. We are planning to do a 24-hour live stream in celebration. There's still a bit of planning to do for it yet. However, I have booked time off work for it. I'm making plans. Plans are not formally made yet. It will be on the 18th though. Well, 18th to the 19th of September. It will start on our 10th anniversary. I haven't fully decided what time yet, but I'm thinking like. Problem is, I don't know whether to start it earlier, that way I finish earlier, or if I start it a bit later, that way I can finish later and just go to bed. It's hard to tell. Thank you. But yes, we will likely be doing some of this during the stream. I'm also hoping that Triggery will be around to do some shiny hunting racing. We do something called the shiny triathlon, where we do a chainfish, horde hunt, and then friend safari, and it's first to complete all 3 wins. When? Ah, Trigger, you're still here. I didn't know whether you were still here or not. The 18th or 19th of September. I was going to speak to you, but you're here anyway, so I can speak to you. Should be no problem. Cool. I'll finalize times with you off stream. Yeah, so we'll do some of this. Hopefully not a Heracross hunt. Hopefully we have finished with Heracross by that point. Trigger, you need to learn what the actual command is. What the emote text is. It's crazy C5, love. You're missing the C5. You're just clicking on the emotes? Oh. Then it's not working. I don't know why. Because my thing is crazy C5. Weird. I don't know why that's not doing it for you. I'm assuming that's the one you're trying to do. Hi Z, how you doing? Your alarm didn't go off? That's fine, don't worry. Wait, I read that as didn't, to be honest. Not did. Maybe. I don't know. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, so we're going to do some, during the 24-hour live stream, we're going to do some Shiny Badge Quest. Hopefully we're not on this hunt, but I don't know what hunt we will be on, but we'll do some of that. Then we'll do a Shiny Triathlon. Again, it's a bit hard to tell how long the Shiny Triathlon will be, because it very much depends on how quickly we get Shinies, and we've had Shiny Triathlons go on for like a couple of days before, so it is getting close to that. And then we'll play a random, like not a random game, but during the week I play non-Pokemon games, so we'll probably play whatever I'm playing at that point. I'll play some of that as well, and then we might do some other stuff. I don't know yet. Haven't fully decided yet. I need to come up with an actual schedule, which we will have a nice graphic created for as well. But I've never done a 24-hour live stream, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can make it all the way. but I'm not as young as I used to be. I did a 12-hour live stream last year and found it fairly easy to do that. So just double that. So I watched the Spider-Man movie. I did, yes. It was good. I very much enjoyed it. You probably should, yes. You kind of need to at least watch the last one before this one. But it would make sense to watch all of the Tom Holland Spider-Man first. Did you ever watch the old, like, Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield ones? Yeah, it's hard to say because obviously I've seen all of the other Marvel stuff, so it's always hard for me to say, oh yeah, you need to have seen so and so before you see it, because the reason I can't really say that is because I haven't seen it without it, and like from what I know is like, do people need to know that for it to make sense? I don't know. It's hard to know. But so my advice is always, you should probably see previous installments before you watch something, because there will likely be something that you don't understand because it's referencing a previous thing. Okay, encounter number 5,800. You've seen two of them, Homecoming and Far From Home. Wasn't? Right. Was Far From Home the one that was in London? Europe? London? I can't remember which one's which, to be honest. Ah, wait, yeah, and then it's No Way Home? Do we need to catch up on Marvel Cinematic Universe? I'm fully up to date with it. As of today. And there's another one coming out in December. Yeah, I don't watch trailers and stuff for Marvel. And the annoying thing with going to the cinema is obviously they put trailers on before movies, and they put a trailer on for the next one in the, like before Spider-Man today. So I had to close my ears and eyes. You used to be all caught up years ago, but haven't watched any since around COVID. You've got a lot of catching up to do then. You don't go out your way to watch them, but you'll pay attention if they're put on in the cinema. Fair enough. Yeah, it's one of the only I only go to the cinema for a few franchises, and Marvel is one of them. But I don't like watching trailers for certain movies, including Marvel. So it's annoying when you go to the cinema and they put the trailers on for movies I don't want to watch. Or I don't want to see the trailer for, basically. Because I probably look a little bit odd putting my fingers in my ears and closing my eyes during a trailer. But I don't want to see the trailer. Funny thing though, today, with me going to see Spider-Man at the cinema, is I got home. My brother is currently away, but his girlfriend is here. My brother's girlfriend got home just before me, and apparently she'd also been to the cinema, but not to see Spider-Man. She went to see The Odyssey. But it was kind of funny that we'd both gone to the cinema without realizing the other one was there. It was good, thanks. So, hi Bug, how you doing? Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. It was good. I do say that about most movie stuff. But I think this one was good. I think other people probably think this one is good as well. He's got home. Had to go to the pharmacy for eye drops. Your eyes have been bothering you. Oh. That's not good. Hopefully the eye drops help. Never had dry dryness issues in just one eye. That does seem a bit odd. You drove past the theatre and it was absolutely packed. Kelly asked if you wanted to go see The Odyssey. We're like, no, I don't think my reintroduction to theatres should be a movie over 3 hours. Yeah. Especially not if you've got like a dry eye and it's irritating. You sitting there watching a movie like a pirate. You do want to see The Odyssey, but you'll wait for it. Yeah, fair enough. To be fair, I'll probably watch The Odyssey as well when it comes to streaming. You keep hearing good things about it. You're too much of a pansy to watch anything with blood. Fair enough. never heard of The Odyssey? No, it's not a horror movie. I think you just need to Google The Odyssey, to be honest. It's a story told by Homer and not Simpson. Yes. You've managed to not see a trailer for The Odyssey? It's like the big movie of the summer. It's got like every famous actor you could think of in it. Any ads you see are on YouTube, sometimes depending on what you watch it on, and half the ads are just like insurance ads. Fair enough. To be fair, I don't get ads on YouTube either, but that's because I have premium. Oh yeah, Bug, I got my advanced settings back up as well for YouTube. Apparently it had affected both of my channels. Because when I got it back, I got 2 notifications, 1 for each channel. Saw some DZ trailer on it the other day, which was the first in a while. It was Clayface. Yeah, I've seen about that, but I've not watched the trailer for it. How come they're always asleep? Is it just because it's a tree encounter? It's because it's a tree encounter at nighttime. Heracross, well, Spearow and Apom are always asleep. Heracross is always awake. Also, hi Callie, how you doing? Wondering what was up with that. I think Johto was the gen you were least familiar with back in the day. I'm doing good, thanks. To be fair, I didn't know that it was guaranteed sleep and stuff. I knew that sometimes they were asleep, but apparently it's guaranteed that they will be asleep. I've only found that out by doing this this hunt. The new Spider-Man stuff, is it really intertwined in the Marvel continuity? Yes, it is. Even the TV shows. It's all one big interconnected web. You only need to watch if you're only really worried about Spider-Man, you only need to watch from when Spider-Man was introduced onward. I wouldn't worry. Like, if you haven't watched the rest of it, it's probably not the end of the world. But you do need to watch the previous Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is in the Avengers, so you need to kind of watch some of those bits as well. So, what are fans? You still sometimes check out the trailers of movies you won't watch, and that includes horror. You caught the trailer for Ice Cream Man earlier, and was horrified to see blood and gore in the trailer. Found out the hard way what a red band trailer is. You didn't know what a red band trailer was before? Oh. Yeah, you probably want to avoid red band trailers. Now to see where you were in and where you... I mean, there's a lot of Marvel stuff now. But yeah, I'm trying to not spoil anything. No, because you don't watch the movies they tend to be shown before. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the connection between Spider-Man and the TV shows isn't very deep. You probably don't need to worry about the TV shows to understand. Like, it's just a character comes from one of the TV shows, but it's not necessary that you've watched the TV show for it. Wait, you've never heard of a Red Band trailer either? Oh. Fair enough. Yes, there are a lot of MCU movies. To be fair, it's probably not 100% necessary to watch all of the Marvel stuff. As long as you watch the Spider-Man bits and what Spider-Man is in, that's probably enough. But to get the full picture of some of the other characters, you probably should watch the other stuff as well. But you 100% have to watch the previous Spider-Man movies before watching this one. That is the only thing I will say, is it will be confusing otherwise. Wow. Okay. You saw some chart yesterday that showed all of these movies in order to watch before watching the new Spider-Man movie. I mean, it's probably a lot. Okay, I'll have a look at that after stream. Yes, I'm going to go and check out the exact Red Band trailer you're talking about. Nice. Cool. Yeah. I watch a lot of horror movies. That kind of thing doesn't bother me. I watched all the Saw movies. They're pretty bad. Final Destination, watched all those as well. There's only been one movie that got to you in that sense, and it was a relatively accurate World War II movie. The fake horror stuff is whatever, with the war stuff. Yeah, I guess that, yeah. That's the thing with horror movies, is I can, in my mind, I can put it like, oh, none of this is, like, this isn't real. Like, like, I know it's fake. I can associate it with being fake. But if it's something real, then it's a little bit harder. Yeah, even though the movie is obviously fake because it's a movie, it's still this probably actually happened. Not necessarily exactly like that, but in a sense, that kind of thing probably was happening. Part of your career includes clicking up after. Yeah. To be fair, that might be one of the reasons why you can't watch that kind of thing. It's because you have to deal with that kind of thing. So yeah, that's probably part of it. The only movie that you ever got to with gore was Human Centipede 2. It wasn't from the gore, but from the absolute over-the-top nature of the gore. True. Yeah, Human Centipede 2 is definitely worse than Human Centipede 1, but even Human Centipede 1 is disgusting. What a topic to be talking about while we're playing Pokemon. Maybe we should move back to talking about Spider-Man and Marvel. True, I guess, Callie. There's a third one? I didn't know there was a third one. I've only seen 2. What? That's just ridiculous. I mean, the whole premise is ridiculous anyway, but that's just even more ridiculous. Yeah, that is quite funny. Are they like connected? Like, does it cause? No, it can't cause a ring because then they wouldn't be able to eat it in the first place. I don't know. It's obviously off the side of the screen. It also looks like it's a thumb up. Somebody putting the thumb up. This is the music for the area we're in. It's always fun when this comes on when we're here. You're having far too much fun with this silly game. What game? What game are you playing? Okay, 5,900. How many dudes? Are we talking Human Centipede again? Auto Battle of Roguelite. Fair enough. Down your eye drops. Makes you feel drunk. Can't see. Oh dear. It's based on the memes of X dudes versus 100 gorillas. Or what? Yeah. I was joking about the Human Centipede thing. Fair enough. Cool. You're waiting for an interesting little indie game to come out. It's called Sovereign Tower. It's like a royalty sim where your choices matter. You are a leper who ends up being the next chosen ruler, and you got to cancel the townspeople in your kingdom and send your knights on expeditions suited to their stats and things. Huh. Played the demo and it was quite interesting. Fair enough. Cool. Are you going to play that like alongside whatever game you're playing on your list of games? When it comes out, I'm talking about. That's what you're mulling over. Depends on what the current game is. You think? Fair. I can't actually remember what you're playing at the moment. Oh yes, Life of Pi. I remember. You need to initialize the P though. You just keep thinking about the next enemy you gotta face. You saw it at the top of a hill and you turned around and went back to the save point and closed it. You're now level 47 on Horizon Online. When you said you were grinding to level 100, I thought you were going to be like close to level 100, but you're not even halfway. Well, good luck. Keep going. You got this. You finished the movie. Nice. What did you think? Mercifully, the main grind is from level 1 to 25. After that, each level plateaus and only needs 10k experience each level. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good at least then. Fair enough. Builds with each level needing more experience. I think level 25 needed 50k, and then after that 10k each, and you get around 10k each race with a clean drive. Oh, well, that's good then. Just drive cleanly and you're all good. Easy level ups. You're working on your third P100 in DVD, but a new Survivor is coming out next month that you also want to main and P100. What is P100 mean? She's an old lady and you love her. She's a diviner who fights celestial creatures. Fair enough. So you level 1 to 50 on characters and then you prestige and it puts you back to 1. P100 is the maximum you can prestige a character. Once they hit P100, they are permanently at level 50. Ooh, cool. So it's essentially getting to level 50 twice, is what it is. Level 50. Wait, oh, wait. Level 50 100 times. Oh, 100 prestiges. Wow, okay. That's a lot worse. I thought the 100 stood for being 2 lots of 50. But it actually means 100 times of hitting level 50. If you play for 6 hours, which you do twice a week with your group, you usually get about 4 prestiges each time. 12 hours, 8 prestiges. Oh, okay. That's still quite a while, but not too bad. It's a bit of a grind. It could be a lot worse. They have done some balancing in recent years to make the grind less horrible. That's good. You've got 2 P100s and your third one is like P49 right now. So he's getting there. Nice. One of your friends gifted you DVD when you got your last PC years ago. Played it with him like once and that was it. Fair enough. I've never played DVD. I've watched quite a lot of DVD, but never actually played it. It's not for everyone. You'll say getting into it now is a lot harder because of just how much info there is. You've been playing since 2016, so you stay pretty current on changes. Fair enough. I say I've watched a fair bit of Deporte, like, but I haven't recently. I'm talking, I used to watch a bit a while ago. Friend's boyfriend gifted you Project Zomboid so we could all play together, and then that never happened. I know that. I want to play. Played during the beta a lot. Fell off pretty hard from it though. You've just never been very good at the game. Fair enough. Okay, good. It also has a really high skill ceiling. There's a chart that floats around like, how good am I at DBD? And it's measured in hours. So like 1,500 hours is still considered a beginner. You're only just now getting into what is considered knowledgeable around 3,500 hours. That's a lot of hours. You know, one thing I wish I could like find and know and stuff is how many hours I've put into playing Pokemon. You own Project Zomboid. Haven't really played it though. It's not particularly of a style that you tend to associate with survival crafting. Friends with a guy who plays it fairly frequently though. I enjoy it. I'm not very good at Project Zomboid, but I enjoy playing it. A lot of hours. Yes, I've put a lot of hours into Pokemon, but I would like to know how many. I mean, I've put 32 essentially into just headbutting this tree, so you know, that tells you how. That can tell you one thing. I've got a lot of hours in Pokemon. You would wager you've put 15 to 20k hours into Pokemon? Probably. You think you're getting back into schedule because of the most recent update bringing in controller support? That was something you really wanted because the mouse work involved was a lot to handle. Hoping that with the controller support, managing the inventories becomes a bit easier. Yeah, fair enough. I've seen a bit of schedule, but not played it myself. We should play what? Schedule? I don't have schedule. Fair. Your big regret is putting like 9k hours into League of Legends. I have never played League of Legends. Still need to play Mecha? Is it? Again, I don't have that either. The hours you've wasted in League. Last time you checked, your account had well over 15k hours in League, and that was at least 10 years ago. Wow, that's a lot. You started playing in like 2014. It was your main game for a long time. Now you don't play it at all. League is addicting. And it's not like other games where you moved on and could be like, oh, I could go for a game of that for the nostalgia, good feels. Like, no, absolutely not. I won't touch that game again. It was addicting. It's just such a hassle because people are so strong-willed about how to play. Yeah. You should play Galaxy game? I don't know what that is. It's the demo. Oh! Gotcha.
And the most strong-willed people in League don't do any research into what actually makes them a better player. At least in your experience. Fair enough. Yeah, League had one of the most stickler communities for you're playing wrong, and they've already picked on you from the character selection screen. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I could never really get into is it MOBA? That's MOBA? Is that right? Have I got that right? MOBA games? Yeah, I never really found the appeal of those. The most casual friendly MOBA is Pokemon Unite, and that one just feels unrewarding to play. I mean, I've not played Pokemon Unite, but I have watched competitive Pokemon Unite, and I've also watched casual Pokemon Unite when I was in London. Played League and Heroes of the Storm, which is Blizzard's MOBA. You still play Heroes occasionally now that they're updating it again? Nice. You know someone who has 1,200 hours in Pokemon Unite? I don't know how many hours Triggery's got. Triggery's probably got a lot. I don't know whether Triggery's still here or not. Heroes of the Storm would have been really good had they not been so late to the MOBA scene. Fair enough. Yeah, I think... So, each year I go to the Pokemon European International Championships. I was trying to remember what EUIC stood for. European International Championships. And they have Pokemon Unite, TCG, VGC, and Pokemon Go tournaments. But I think I read, or I think somebody messaged about next year's one, the 2027 one, not having Pokemon was it Pokemon Unite they don't have? That Pokemon Unite's getting its own tournament, like not tournament, but like events. And it's not going to be part of the main Pokemon stuff anymore. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I read that. You're really shocked there's a competitive scene for Unite? I guess the demand is there. I mean, it's one of the main Pokemon competitive tournaments, and it's actually really fun to watch. it's actually what, like, I don't really care about competitive stuff. I more go to the event to meet people and friends and stuff. But Unite is actually really fun to watch. You don't even know what the current trend in gaming is. It was MOBAs, and then battle royales. I guess hero shooters. Now Marvel Rivals and whatever else crops up. Single player is definitely hard. Catering, roguelikes and roguelites. I always get that confused. You downloaded Unite, played once, and then uninstalled. Oh dear. You know, watching the competitive stuff, Unite is really fun to watch. Yeah, that's the one I have the most fun watching. Like I said before, I don't go to the event to watch the competitive stuff. I'm more there just to meet friends and meet new people and stuff. But the Unite one is the one that is fun to watch. But that is also why in the one this year, in February just gone, that is why I spent so much time with the Pokemon Rescue team, because that was a lot of fun, because that was getting to meet people and hanging out, talking Pokemon and stuff. hopefully they will come to next year's one as well. But I don't know yet. The Professors. Obviously, the rest of the group as well. But they're coming. They're from Canada, so it's not as guaranteed as the others. And also, everyone, like a lot of the other people have already said yes. Well, yeah, but I don't think you will be. Fair enough. One day. Torigori is still there. Or EUIC talk drew him back in. You got a Fido. You have a lot of unknown hours in Skyrim. When it was new, you played on a torrent for like 3 years. For like your daily game, 8 to 10 hours a day on it. Probably have several thousand hours in that game. Wow. Fair enough. I also started with a torrent. I also started on a laptop that couldn't really run the game, and I had to play it in a window that was like this big compared to my screen, which was this big. I had to play it in a tiny window. That was the only way for me to actually play where it actually ran. And I completed it. Well, I completed the main quest line. In fact, I think that's the only time I've actually completed the main quest line. Is on this tiny window on my laptop. Trying to do the intro where you jump from the tower into the burning building. It was running at probably 10 FPS. It was horrible. Oh dear. That stress testing in the game probably would have blew the laptop up. Probably, yes. I have played a lot of Skyrim. I probably haven't put thousands of hours in, but I've played a lot of Skyrim. But the thing I've done the most in Skyrim is mod Skyrim and then not play. Mod Skyrim, then not play. Mod Skyrim, then not play. That's what I do most of the time. Most of my time playing Skyrim is just putting mods into the game and then just not playing. And then uninstalling and doing it again and again and again. I like Skyrim. And We will play it on the stream at some point. 5 hours playtime, 10,000. Sorry, 5,000 hours playing, 10,000 hours modding. Yeah, I'm probably not even that high on played. Or modding, to be fair. You found a figure to go in your PC. Cool. That's good. That's I like that. That's cool. Right, is that the case? Yeah. You have a glass case and you put something inside it. You went back to OG Skyrim and did a proper playthrough of it. 100%ed the achievements. You intend to do the same thing with the special edition eventually. You just need the itch to actually bother. Maybe you'll put it in your D20 list. Could do. Yeah, we need to. I need to play Oblivion before we play Skyrim, and we also need the wheel to give us the game as well. And we won't be spinning the wheel just yet because we have 2 games on the list currently. Well, the one we're playing, LA Noire, and then we're not spinning the wheel after that because we've already got the next game down. On Steam, both your versions have close to 300 hours individually, so 600 between them. How the mighty have fallen. It's too big. Oh man. You want to play the Oblivion remastered? Yeah, that's the one I'll be playing when the wheel picks it, or unless somebody else picks it, of course. If people want to spend their points and stuff on it. We've got LA Noire to finish, and then we will be playing Kingdom Hearts 1. And by that point, the next FC game probably will be out, so we might not be spinning the wheel after Kingdom Hearts either. Bit of a roadblock. That's fine. The list is only really there, and the wheel is only really there to help choose a game, so I don't have to decide which game I want to play out of my long list. But it's not like I'm desperate. Like, obviously I want to play all of them, but I'm not like, I desperately want to play this one. There is. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all of it. Eventually. I mean, the actual likelihood is we don't get through all of that. Because the list is going to be ever growing, and there's probably too much game on there for my lifetime. You'll pace yourself with your points. How many points do you even have? I don't know how many points you've got. I wish I could see how many points people had. Also, I'm down to the last few encounters for today. You have 3 more redeems? Oh, okay. You're gonna pick the Simpsons one once you have enough points? Fair enough. That's quite a short game, to be fair. That one would only be a couple of streams, I think. As long as I don't get stuck on the last level again like I normally do. Do you want to see me play Baldur's Gate 3? But that's a really long game. I don't own it? No, I don't. I keep getting notifications that it's on sale. You're not going to pick it? Fair enough. Yeah, it's not... Simpsons Hit and Run isn't a very long game. I can finish that, like, If I was to play Simpsons and run it off stream, I could finish it in a day. Hopefully we'll wait to get it on sale. Nice. You want to pick the longest game? Why? Surely you just want to pick a game you want to see. Okay, penultimate encounter. It's a Spiro. It's not shiny. One more. That'll definitely be Baldur's Gate 3. There. Okay, last one. Encounter number 6,000. It's an napalm. It's not shiny. Whoops. Okay. Well, we didn't get the shiny, but that's fine. We're now at... How did that happen? Did I? I'm confused. How did that add on 2? Did I do that wrong? How was there an extra one added on? Why did that add on twice? Did I? It saw the text twice? How? How did it do that? Oh, because of when I accidentally went into the menu while it had the text on the screen. Yes, gotcha. I happened to click the menu by accident at the exact wrong time. Fair. I was very confused. I was like, I'm sure that was meant to be the last encounter and I wasn't meant to do one more. Okay. Cool. Well, that is where we're going to be ending it for today. So no shiny, unfortunately. We're at 6,000 encounters. We will be back with this next weekend. Let me just double check to make sure there's nothing that's going to be blocking our streams next weekend. I don't think there is. I think I should be streaming on Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I should be able to. Okay, so yes, we will be back with this on Friday at 9 PM UK time. And yeah, looking forward to seeing if we can finally get the shiny. We're getting closer and closer to odds. In a couple of weeks we will be very close to going over odds. Well, hopefully we can get it before going over odds. But anyway, before then though, we do have a stream on Monday at 8 PM UK time, where we will be jumping back into LA Noire to continue our detective job in the Vice department, which I don't actually know what that means, but that's the department we're in now. We're in Vice, and we're with a guy that I really don't like, but as a partner, it is what it is though. That is where we're ending though. So it's been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Thank you all for being here.